Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from AndreSanders.net. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Now, I know this might be easier said than done because I know I'm still working on this. There's one particular book that helped me the most as far as, say if you're just like, sometimes just get real upset about something for little minor stuff, was The Magic of Thinking Big. I've only read it 3 times, but there's a part where David Schwartz mentioned as far as when he questions, is this really worth getting upset over? And when I first read that almost 5 years ago for the first time, I was just like, whoa, there's a lot of petty stuff that I would get upset with. I just kind of had to question it. As far as like, am I really going to just waste my anger, or just lash out because of this? You see what I'm saying? Now, the worst thing is when you hold it in, and don't really say anything, then something that really triggers you and then you just go off for whatever reason. Me personally, sometimes, I know there's scientific studies as far as like when you do stuff like that, you hold on to it, it can be detrimental as far as your health, little stuff like that. But I noticed too now over the years, it's really working on personal development that you can do the best as far as controlling that. And there's another thing too, a couple things as far as, for one, as far as delayed gratification. I've mentioned this several times before, but people's emotions will get the best of them in that sense, as far as, keeping up with the Joneses. Again, David Schwartz mentioned that in his book as well, The Man Thinking Big. As far as people get caught up in, a fashion or just want to have stuff, doodads or whatever. It's something that Kiyosaki, I think either his rich dad or he himself brought up. And it's true, for whatever reason. Not saying you can't have nice stuff. But why in the world will you go and spend the money when you're already struggling on, if your finances, This just comes down to point blank, just discipline. Discipline. And it's sad that a lot of people don't really choose to just work on their self-discipline as well. And I know also too what Kiyosaki's mentioned before, you can't learn how to ride a bike by reading a book, but at the same time you got to take action. If you do pick up on something, if you listen to something, be an audio, you do read a book, you got to take action. That's the main thing. You can practice patience as well, other than just saying all the right stuff or saying, hey, to do this, do that, or whatever. Going is actually, you just work on it. Test it on yourself first before going. You're going to share it with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? It's just little stuff like that, that can help you just control, as far as your emotions, might tend to get wild. And Zig Ziglar's book, See You at the Top, he mentioned as far as the different influences that might trigger the emotions. I'm not going to lie. I'm always big as far as being against people that don't really think for themselves. And again, going back to what I just mentioned a few moments ago as far as reactions. Not judging the person, but if somebody's always wondering as far as they can do better and they know they can do better and they don't, then that's when my emotions get a little crazy. Now, again, I'm still working on it to this day because that really does get me heated when you see so much potential in somebody to just do better and their actions still show that they're not even trying, which really is disheartening, But, people can do the best they can with the resources they have available. At the same time, they can improve themselves with a lot of information that we have since we are in the information age. That's the reason why I bring up as far as, not letting your emotions get the best of you, not letting influences such as what goes on in media or traditional media, social media as well, trigger your emotions going crazy. I've seen this the last, if I'm not mistaken now, 3 presidential elections. You see this in sports. It's just across the board. And if people are a business owner, I mean, yeah, here in the United States, we can voice our opinion, freedom of speech at the same time. But if people are watching you and then you just, for whatever reason, just let your emotions just blurt out as far as negativity or whatever, and then you want to go and post them as far as whatever you have, they're going to be really hesitant or just say, no thanks, because of, your emotions going crazy. You see what I'm saying? And I've seen some people also too. You know, they said like a few years ago, people would try to delete something, like they say during the presidential campaign. People were trying to delete, past comment, but it's too late. Damage has been done. You see, so that's the reason why, as far as what I mentioned, as far as don't let the emotions get the best of you, because I've seen so much harm, and it's sad too, especially being in today's age too, where you would think people would either joke around or not take things serious. Again, easier said than done, but people don't work on themselves that much as far as the mental part. So of course the emotions are going to get all crazy. So something I do personally, not telling you what to do, is I just don't choose to feed into the negativity. You see what I'm saying? As far as I'll never forget, I had a coach a few years ago on my semi-pro team. As far as he would never get down on a player after maybe something bad went down. He's like, guys, you already have enough stuff going on up there as far as in your head and throughout your day. I'm not going to put any more negativity on you. You see what I'm saying? So, that's just an approach that you can take. And again, test it out. Test it out. Give it a shot. You never know. So that's what I'll leave you with. I know it's a little bit long-winded than usual. If you got value for what we're sharing here, I'd love to read your comments below. I'd like to share this video. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.